Good afternoon, and welcome to another session with Coach Ray, the market trader. And today, I wanted to spend some time with you on some discussion around volume and the importance of understanding volume to understand the momentum behind a particular move in the market. So let's start with some background. Traditionally, we've been taught that price action is often is often important to review price action based on time-based volume. We want to see volume, trade volume, time-based volume aligned with the general direction of the market. As price moves up, we want to see the volume in turn follow suit. We want to see an increase in volume as price moves in our direction. But that is only providing us part of the story when we are analyzing the market. One of the important ways to evaluate volume is not only based on time, but Peter Stoudemire and later James Dalton popularized this, evaluating price not based on the amount of time that is spent at that particular interval, but the amount of volume that is traded at that price. So looking at volume, not from a time perspective, but from a price perspective, where we generate volume bars on the right of price. As so, the more volume that is traded at a particular price, the greater volume bar that we receive. So think about this for a second on how understanding the amount of volume that is traded at a particular price could support us in understanding whether we are in a trending environment or whether we are in a consolidating environment. Now, let's take this analogy a little bit further. If we, let's say, had a consolidation range, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of clear this out here, not in any particular color. Let's see if we can make this transparent. Okay. Let's say that we had price somewhat contained in a range. Okay. Some bullish candles. Okay. Some bullish candles followed by some bearish candles, followed by some additional, basically a consolidation range. Okay. Now, what from a volume perspective, would you expect price to increase while price is kind of hovering in this range, or would you expect volume to be light? Well, the fact that we are inside this range implies that there's a fair number of participants on both sides, both buyers and sellers. So the expectation is that these areas of consolidation, price consolidation, would be areas where we would expect larger volumes of transactions because we have an equal number of participation from both the buy and the sell side. Okay. So if that is true, when price moves in a direction or begins to trend, the volume that is transacted in those prices often drops. So as price is moving in a trend, in this case, let's say to the downside, price is being dominated by one set of participants of the market. In this case, the bears. As a result, there's less volume that's traded when we are in a trend because of the dominance of one side of the market. In this case, the bears are very much in control. So just as we have large volume bars when there is an overlap or consolidation in price, we tend to have lesser trade volume as price trends in one direction. To summarize, we often see large price volume bars when price is consolidating and lesser volume bars when price is in a trend. So if you enjoyed this session and are interested in getting alerted of future 7 sessions like this in the future, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. Until then, trade well, trade safe, trade like a pro, be a market trader.